Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video for you. This time I'm gonna do a review, and I will do a review on my Chanel French Riviera single flap caviar, black caviar bag. So I did have a request, I forget who, but I'll try to figure that out. If not, thanks for making the request to have me review this bag here. You guys have seen this bag in several videos now of mine, and I thought I would do a formal review of this bag. So I currently have, you know, my charms and things on here, but I'll go ahead and take those off for now. And I won't, let me just show you really quickly. So I have the chain cinched up, sort of like that, and I do have this bar here. I'll take that out also. And I'll show you what I use this bar for here in a second. But first, let me give you some specs of this bag. So this bag is the larger model of this particular bag. This bag also comes in a smaller model as well as a smaller model that is you know, little less wide. But for this particular model, this is 12.5 inches in length, 8 inches in height, and there is a 3-inch depth of this bag right here. Now, as far as comparing this to the jumbo, the classic Chanel double flap jumbo bag, that bag is 12 inches by 8.25 inches by 3.5, and so this bag and the jumbo are very similar. I did have this bag, and I you know, went into the Chanel boutique one time, and I did you know, put these side by side together. I did not take a picture, I wish I did, but you know, I put these on the counter together, and they're very much similar in size. I would say this bag is, you know, a lot more carefree compared to the jumbo. But, and as far as the price is concerned, this bag currently retails for $3,400 in the boutique if you're to purchase it brand new, and of course the jumbo is $5,500, and so there is a difference of, you know, $2,100 comparing this guy to the jumbo. And for anybody out there that, you know, really want to get the jumbo but, you know, can't really afford it, or don't want to spend you know, over $5,000 on a bag, I think this guy right here is a very nice alternative. And let me go ahead and you know, show you around this bag a little bit. So this bag comes with gunmetal hardware. It's not the shiny silver, but it is a little bit darker, sort of a, like I said, a gunmetal in color. The hardware here, as well as on the chain itself, the leather is caviar, so it is pebbled. It is very carefree. This bag does not come in the lambskin leather. Let me just go ahead and open it for you. And if you haven't seen, you know, my previous videos, there is a lot going on right here. And so what I did here was basically, you know, pull the chain out on this side, and I basically what do you call it? I basically twirled it around the other loop here, and I put these little twisty tie things on here to be able to put this rod in here, because let me just show you really quickly. Let me go ahead and close it again, and when I hold it by the top chains here, it has a tendency to slouch, and I do not like that. You can see after a while it's gonna start to, you know, make a big divot in the middle of that bag, and over time it'll probably start, you know, ruining the leather here. But let me show you what I put this in here for. And now you wouldn't have to do this on the jumbo, because The jumbo is more of a stiff design, and so it usually holds its own in that regard. But I just basically slip this rod through, and I have these little twisty ties to basically keep it in there, and I'll just close it up. And let me just show you again. Now it is completely, you know, rigid, and it is not slouching anymore, and I do not have an issue with, you know, carrying it as if I were carrying it like a top handle bag. And yeah, that's why I have that rod you know, in the bag here. Let me just go ahead and take that back out, and I'll show you the inside of the bag. I'll take out the rod as well. I'll just leave that rod there. Let me show you. So currently I have my Chanel O case in here, which I have been using also, but sometimes I put that in here and just take this bag, and I'll be able to hold a lot more stuff in there. But this bag, so the difference between this bag and the jumbo is that the French Riviera does not have a pocket on the back side, which the jumbo does. And I know a lot of people use the pocket on the back side of the jumbo for their cell phone. Some people don't even use it for anything at all because they're worried about the leather stretching. But so that's one difference compared to the jumbo. I can show you, let me just show you the sides here. So again, that's another difference between this bag and the jumbo, is that this one's a little bit more, you know, squishy, and yeah, like I said, a little bit more carefree. Let me open it up again and show you the inside here. So this bag, there's this pocket on the front side, which is where I carry some smaller items like coupons and my receipts, and you know, sometimes I put my phone in there as well if I don't want to put it in my pocket. On the inside here, you can see it is basically just a large opening. It has a gray textile interior, and there is a pocket on the back side here, which you could put, you know, your cell phone in there as well if you want, or your wallet. What else is in here? So here is the authenticity stickers down there on a little tab, but I'm not gonna try to take that out. And if you could see also, I still have the blue tape on the rivets here. They have been taken off from the front here because that wouldn't look so pretty. But yeah, what else can I tell you about this bag? Compared to the jumbo, like I said, it's more carefree, it's less expensive, and I don't know, I probably it looks a little bit more masculine also. That's why I decided to go with this bag as opposed to the jumbo. I think the jumbo is a little bit more I mean, it is more curvy, and this one's more straight edged in design, which I really like. But yeah, so this is my French Riviera single flap. Oh, and that's another difference between this bag and the classic Chanel double flap. This is just a single flap. You can see there's that single flap there, and the jumbo is a double flap. So yeah, you can see how squishy this goes. You could even squish it up and, you know, pack it in your luggage or anything like that. I have not done it with this piece yet because I haven't really been traveling, but yeah, that would be, you know, better as far as traveling, more the ability to put this somewhere and, you know, squish it, probably in a backpack or anything like that. But yeah, as far as the strap drop, so if I were to, you know, remove all these twisty ties and things like that, this would have a double chain drop of 10 inches, and if I were to just have a single chain pulled all the way out, it would be a drop of 17 inches. And I haven't really done a review like this before, but if you have any questions or anything like that, please leave them down below. I think I've pretty much gone over, you know, what most people want to know about this bag. But please let me know if you have any questions. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe down below as well. And yeah, just remember, be you and stay confident. Have a great night, you guys. Bye.